After my last Goodwill Bins video, you almost had me convinced to never go back, but I am not easily deterred. So here we are at the Goodwill Bins again. We are thrifting for home decor and I found some fabulous stuff. So come along as we shop the Goodwill Bins. Hello there and welcome. My name is Lisa and we are shopping at the Goodwill Bins, or the Goodwill Pound Store as it is sometimes called, here in Lubbock, Texas. I am with my youngest son and we are going to see what new home decor we can thrift here today. I mentioned my previous Goodwill Bins video and it is just the epitome of thrifting. You win some, you lose some. That trip was a pretty big loss, but I can promise you today we find some really good stuff. For the first time in a really long time, they actually rolled out new bins while I was here, and I scored some much needed home decor for the office space that I am making over. If you are new here or this is the first time you're watching one of my thrifting videos, I do not resell, I only buy for personal use. So I am very particular about what I bring into my home. I really love vintage finds, old finds, and you will see a lot of that here today. I was seriously contemplating this little sled for Christmas decor, do a little DIY on it. If you are not familiar with the bins, you pay by the pound other than large items that are marked individually, but I left that little sled behind. I do not need another project in my home right now. This plate reminded me of some dinnerware that my grandmother had. It was very nostalgic to me to see that here at the Bins. I loved this blue and white condiment set. I never did find the other two pieces. The center dish, though, was perfect to hold my dish scrubbing brush. This cassette tape carrying case is definitely vintage and brings back memories. Thrifting books for home decor, especially at the Goodwill Bins, is an economical way to elevate and create layers in your decorating. This set had a beautiful color and there were quite a few of the volumes here if you dug through the bin. Every thrifter knows that baskets are the perfect item to look for. I love this sorter basket. You could use this in your office, in your kitchen, at your drop zone. So many uses for this basket. You can see more of those books I was showing you that are perfect for decorating. And who remembers these little wooden plaques? I remember my grandparents having some of these and they were popular destination souvenirs. This large wall hanging or wall art caught my eye. You could definitely DIY this and make it into something fabulous. This candelabra caught my eye from the other aisle. Sadly, it was broken and all of these gold parts are made of plastic. The base did have marble on it, so if you wanted to deconstruct this and use that marble base in a DIY, it would be perfect for that, but otherwise it was really not all that great. Now, this little two-handled pot was fabulous. This is a vintage mid-century modern Watt Petey Company piece. It is a pumpkin bean pot. It is missing the lid. It originally would come with a lid, but these little pots and vases with the small handles are so popular right now. So to have this vintage ovenware and turn it into a decorative home decor piece is something that I really love to do and love to share here with you. Thankfully, Finally, I saw this vintage 1970s Indiana iridescent glass goblet nestled down in here between these boxes. This is a gorgeous piece. Hopefully I can find more of these in the future and add them to my stemware collection. At the bins, you have to rummage around, and it is worth your while because underneath what appeared to be junk was this vintage floral frog. If you're unfamiliar with these, you would place them inside of your vase. You place your fresh cut flowers in the holes and it instantly arranges them. I also found this Alfred Meekin Leeds sugar bowl in pristine condition tucked up under here. I think this is so pretty with the little flower on the top. Maybe someday I will find the creamer to match. I'll definitely be on the hunt for it. There were a lot of great finds here at this corner of the bins. And watching this back, I wished I had paid closer attention to that little Tiffany blue picture there. That's the thing when I am shopping and filming, it's split focus. So I always watch back and find things I wish I had purchased or paid better attention to. Of the items at the bins are still marked from the regular Goodwill store. That's how they make their way here to the pound store. They don't sell at the local Goodwill, so they all ship it here regionally to sell it by the pound. Now this is where the excitement comes in. They're wheeling in new bins. Everybody follows the rules here. They are strict and will kick you out if you gang rush the bins before they are ready. So we are patiently waiting to see what is in these fresh new bins. I have my eye on a few wicker baskets. I'm going to try to capture that here as much as I can for you, but everybody is lined up, and at these bins you can see it's chaos, so I did not get to film as much as I wanted. The sacrifice for filming was that I brought home some great baskets that I cleaned up and am going to use in my new office closet to help me organize and keep all of my home decor in order. There were some great items here in these new bins that just rolled out. I loved this little manger, but this frame is what really caught my eye and what I brought home. I shared with you a thrifted print recently in another video that I added to this frame, and the two pieces together have made for beautiful and unique wall art. You can see that my basket is loaded down with treasures, but that does not stop me from looking as I continue my way up to the checkout counter. That is when I have found some of my best stuff, and today didn't disappoint either. I found one more basket. This would be cute styled on your wall as a hanging basket, or you could style it on a tabletop to anchor down your decor in a little vignette. After I had already put my camera away to head up to the checkout, I found this cobalt blue vintage stoneware jar. It is so pretty. It's embossed with different fruits and has a beautiful coloring to it. I feel like today's vintage home decor thrifting at the Goodwill Bins redeemed the last video that was a bust. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it down below for you to go check it out so you can compare shopping at the Goodwill Bins on a good day versus a bad day. My total cost for everything that I purchased on this trip to the Goodwill Bins and that I shared with you today came out to a grand total of $15.54 after tax. Thank you so much for spending your time here with me today thrifting. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I appreciate that thumbs up. I invite you to subscribe, ring your bell, and come back for the next video. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. I'll see you again real soon.